And so we'll start here with one of the hot button topics of this election cycle, and that is abortion. Right? And that because 10 states this year asked voters whether they should lock in abortion rights into their state constitutions. And what we saw is that in 7 of those states, the measures passed. First, there's places like Maryland, Montana, Nevada, and New York where abortion's already legal, and the passing of this measure is really just to ensure that it can't be messed with in the future. Then in Colorado, there were already no gestational limits, and their passing measure allows public funds to be used towards abortion. Or like in Missouri, which currently has a near total abortion ban with no exceptions even for cases of rape and incest. But now with their Right to Reproductive Freedom Amendment passing with 53% support according to the AP, things are changing. Also, in Arizona, you had a similar story with Prop 139 passing, which secures the right to abortion until fetal viability in the state's constitution. And that passing with 62% support, meaning that Arizona's existing 15-week ban will be overturned. But every one of these measures did not pass. Like in Florida, for example, they had Amendment 4 that would have made clear that no law could, quote, prohibit, penalize, delay, or restrict abortion before viability. And while Amendment 4 did get the majority of the votes, reporting 57% support, Florida has a constitutional requirement of a 60% majority in order to pass an amendment. But then, way more decisively, in South Dakota, the AP says that 61% of voters rejected Amendment G, an amendment that would have overturned the state's current abortion ban and guaranteed the right to an abortion without restriction in the first trimester, with then also allowing abortion with escalating restrictions further into the pregnancy. But then finally, here we'll talk about Nebraska. Right in that, because they had 2 separate reproductive rights measures on the ballot this year. One that would have legalized abortion until viability or when medically necessary. And then 2, right, the other that would enshrine the existing 12-week ban in the state's constitution, restricting abortion to the first trimester except in cases of rape, incest, or medical emergencies. But then, the key thing, on election day, that's the one that got the most votes, with it reportedly getting 53% of the vote compared to just 49% for the until viability measure. But follow to stay in the loop.